Families have a lot going on. Let Ollie help manage the mental load with new cognitive health supplements for everyone 4 and up, like delicious Lolly Focus Pops or Lolly Mellow Pops for kids. And for parents, try 3 new Brainy Chews to help you focus, chill out, or get energized. Find these cognitive health buddies for the whole fam at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This episode is brought to you by La Quinta by Wyndham. Your work can take you all over the place, like Texas. You've never been, but it's going to be great because you're staying at La Quinta by Wyndham. Their free Bright Side breakfast will give you energy for the day ahead. And after, you can unwind using their free high-speed Wi-Fi. Tonight, La Quinta. Tomorrow, you shine. Book your stay today at LQ.com.
This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 2711. 3 Early Retirement Planning Ideas by Miranda Marquit with GoodFinancialSense.com. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. Now let's hear today's post as we optimize your life. 3 Early Retirement Planning Ideas by Miranda Marquit with GoodFinancialSense.com. Dreaming of early retirement? Discover 3 practical ideas to help you reach that goal. From disciplined saving and cultivating multiple income streams to embracing mini retirements, these strategies offer a roadmap to achieving financial independence sooner than you might think. Early retirement is the dream of many. The idea of paying your dues, saving up, investing smart, and retiring at some point before the traditional retirement age of 65 has a strong pull. For many, early retirement is something that might even happen in their 40s. If you're considering how you can retire early, here are 3 ideas that can help you reach an early retirement goal. Number 1, disciplined saving and investing. One way you can build up a sizable nest egg is to practice disciplined investing. Consider how much you'll need in your investment portfolio to create an income stream that you can live off of. You'll have to consider your age, how long you're likely to live, and the asset allocation you'll need to provide reasonable growth, but not leave you overexposed to the volatility of the market. A long-term approach can help you. If you're 30 and plan to retire by age 50 or 55, you might be able to amass $522,063.08 if you start with $10,000 and invest $1,000 a month for 20 years, assuming a 6.5% return compounded quarterly on your portfolio. Note, though, that returns will vary according to market conditions, and there's always the risk of loss. You can end up with more than $1 million if you double that to $2,000. When you start living off your retirement portfolio, though, you'll need to make sure you're not withdrawing so much that your nest egg can't support you. You can maximize your efforts by investing in tax-advantaged accounts and making use of your employer's company match program. But you need a plan, and you need to be disciplined enough to stick with it if you go this route. Number 2, cultivate multiple income streams. Another idea for early retirement planning is to begin cultivating multiple income streams, rather than relying solely on your ability to build up a massive nest egg to get you to retirement. Instead, make a plan to pay down your debt, including your mortgage, by your early retirement target date. Try to rid yourself of as many obligations as possible so that you'll have fewer expenses during retirement. Make a plan to pay down this debt while preparing for the future. Figure out how much money you'll need each month to support your retirement lifestyle, and then begin cultivating different income streams to create that income. While there are rules that allow you to begin withdrawing from an IRA early, you likely won't have access to Social Security benefits during an early retirement. You can consider your early withdrawal from an IRA if you must, but consider other sources of revenue. You can establish a website that helps you earn residual income, write a book that results in royalties, start a business that can provide an income stream, or even engage in income investing. It is, of course, possible to cultivate a number of income streams at once, diversifying your income sources. Start now to develop these streams so that they're established and mostly automatic by the time you're ready for early retirement. And number 3, take mini retirements. Tim Ferriss, author of the 4-Hour Workweek, made the idea of a mini retirement somewhat popular. If you want to enjoy life now and aren't concerned about having a huge chunk of time to try and kill when you're older, you can plan to take mini retirements, living in a different place for 1 to 6 months. You do have to be willing to quit a job and try to find a new one in some cases. An alternative that appeals to me is having a job you can do from anywhere. I work from home as a freelance writer, and I could actually whittle my workload down to a couple hours a day for a few months and take my job on the road. I'd be living in a state of almost retirement, and it would work as long as I had access to the internet. Consultants and other freelancers, as well as online entrepreneurs, could make this work. After all, if you can manage to work on reduced hours and have time to do what you want, you won't need the same size of large nest egg. Bottom line, there are even more paths to early retirement, and it might be that you combine different efforts to come up with a method that works well for you. The important thing is to decide what you want to do and then make a realistic plan to accomplish it. You just listened to the post titled 3 Early Retirement Planning Ideas by Miranda Marquit with goodfinancialsense.com. And I'll be right back with my commentary. If you've been using Mint to manage your finances, I've got some bad news. Mint is shutting down. But now for the good news. There's a better alternative. Our sponsor, Monarch Money. Mint users are turning to Monarch Money and loving it. Maybe you're saving for a down payment, a wedding, a dream vacation, your kids' college. I've found that Monarch makes it so easy to help you reach your financial goals, whatever they are. I definitely wouldn't be able to allocate my finances or plan as clearly without help from Monarch. In fact, Monarch is the top-rated all-in-one personal finance app. It gives you a comprehensive view of all of your accounts, investments, transactions, and more. Create custom budgets, set goals, and collaborate with your partner. And now get an extended 30-day free trial when you go to monarchmoney.com/OFD. After trying out Monarch for myself, I understand why it's the top-rated personal finance app. And right now, get an extended 30-day free trial when you go to monarchmoney.com/OFD. That's monarchmoney.com/OFD for your extended 30-day free trial. Looking to part ways with complicated, expensive, and uncertain shipping? Then give your business the edge it needs with USPS Ground Advantage shipping from the United States Postal Service. Keep everything simple with clear, upfront pricing and no unexpected surcharges. Keep things affordable with some of the lowest prices out there. And keep it all reliable with on-time ground shipments. It's time to turn shipping to your advantage. Learn how at USPS.com/advantage. USPS Ground Advantage. Simple, affordable, reliable. In my experience, early retirement is an agitating concept for most people because they assume that it's simply not possible. The word retirement typically is understood to mean not working, and our culture glorifies work and productivity. So in many cases, retirement is also unappealing. But I think of retirement as an endpoint where your work is no longer dictated by your financial needs. For example, when Michael Jordan retired from basketball, no one expected him to sit around and do nothing. We all expected that he would do something after that, and we should expect that from our own retirements as well. I retired from my corporate career, but I didn't sign a blood oath that I would never again make an income. Keep in mind that there are different flavors of FIRE. The one that I like the most is known as Coast-Fi. I basically front-loaded my traditional retirement savings. If I don't touch what I have right now, even if I don't contribute $1 more, it will grow through the power of compound interest to what I need in my 60s, which is when I'll probably start drawing down. This has allowed me to downshift much sooner than waiting until I have 25 times my yearly expenses, also known as my F.I.R.E number. Also, because my circumstances have changed so much over the 8 years I've been pursuing F.I.R.E, my F.I.R.E number continues to be a moving target. Coast-Fi allows me to gain all the benefits of traditional F.I.R.E and that I have full autonomy over my time, but it maintains flexibility because my focus on self-employment provides me the ability to turn up or turn down my level of income as needed or desired. Even if you're in the large majority who aren't interested in early retirement, the way you get there is the way you get to any financial goal. Live below your means and invest the gap between your income and expenses. But that should do it for another edition of Optimal Finance Daily. I'll be back tomorrow as usual, so I'll see you there on the Friday show where your optimal life awaits.